Hello, beautiful souls. When you're ready, that's great. Let's start. We are here today to prepare yourself to prepare you for the manifestation challenge. So we start tomorrow, but today is a sacred day as well. I don't know how it is in Bali, but here in Europe we have Eastern, obviously, and it is a sacred day as well. It's Easter Sunday. And I found it very interesting that Eastern is celebrated in the mainstream, where it's about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, right, the body. But when we listen to the Gospel of Maria Magdalena, her teachings, they are revealing that it's more about an awakening. It's more about the resurrection of the soul, which is very interesting, right? Because this is also why we choose this date. So what are we going to do today? I will tell you how you can easily, really easy, win $100 by a very, very easy task. Then I will tell you also the secret. These two things are in the end. Why? Well, to keep you excited and to motivate you to stay here and to listen to us. Then I will talk about the challenge itself, why we choose to create a challenge, what are the benefits of a challenge. And I also talk about the momentum that is very, very important, because in my vision for this challenge, because I'm also having a vision. So I will manifest, let's say, as well with all of you. We are live, right, every day together. And my vision is that you really go through this challenge and experiencing a transformation. This is my goal, and I won't settle for less. So to really have a transformation, we need to get momentum, because we have this 3 weeks, right? Which is not really a long time, but however is enough, because we've done this many, many times, not online and not live and not for free. This is the first time that we do this really live every day, but we've been there and we saw beautiful transformation in that short period. Then I will talk about gratitude and how important gratitude is when it comes, especially when it comes to manifestation. All in all, it's just to say it for now, it's the frequency of abundance. This is what I always say, but I will dive into that a little bit deeper. Yes, then, as I said, I will tell you the secret and also talk about the community and what the kind of benefits you have from the community. And that's it. So if you're ready, we can start. Are you ready? Okay, great. Okay, ladies. So I did some notes just to not lose myself, because I'm talking. I love to talk and I lose myself through talking. So I would love to start with you with a very little practice. Okay, it's a breathing practice. So let's dive into it. It's just 1 minute. Take your time. Okay. So Nadine is already preparing herself. I like that. Great. Mm. Okay, be in a comfort position. Just close your eyes. I will guide you through. Take a deep breath. Open your chest. And when you breathe out, let go. Just be here in this moment. Breathe in. And again, open your chest. Let the energy come in. And when you breathe out, let go of everything, just for now. You are here right now. You don't have to be anywhere else. Just connect with yourself. Lay your hand on your heart and breathe in and feel your chest and feel your heartbeat. And when you breathe out, just let go. And the next time you breathe in, just hold the breath for 5 seconds. Hold it a little bit longer. And when you let go, when you breathe, you let go. Just let go of everything that is not serving you for now. Be present. And when you're ready, you can open your wonderful eyes. Hi. Thank you for your presence, lady. I can already feel the energy. So it's so important that we connect with ourselves. As you can already feel it, this is not only a challenge, this is really a sacred rhythm. That's why we do this on the daily base. And I'm super, super honored to walk this way with you. Okay, let's dive into why a challenge. So, a challenge is usually in a short period. That means we do this now for 3 weeks, right? Because I think it's not really easy to change everything at once. But we are willing and we are more ready to try something new if we know, oh, this is just for 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, let's say. And in order to do this, we created this challenge. And I would love you to see it as an experiment. Funny enough, when I started my business, I really saw it as yeah, I just set it up as an experiment because I did something that I had no idea, no clue about. I went into the beauty industry and I haven't been there before. And I just said to myself, you know what? You give yourself 1 year, you just try it out and let it be an experiment. Just see how far you come, right? I have nothing to lose and I will just stay curious. And the only or the most important thing that I need is to be brave. So I also have a tattoo here that stands for this courage. And after 8 months, I was like 4 months ahead of my business plan, and I saw this transformation because I just took out the pressure. I think when we see things as an experiment, we are not too attached to the things. That means we are more relaxed because when we are attached to things, that means we have too much pressure. And this is the last thing we want to have when it comes to manifestation. So the one who already dived into the manifestation techniques, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So a challenge is also giving you, as I said, the opportunity to see a transformation within a period. So because we do this on the daily base, we will gain momentum. So what we did is we really broke it down. I mean, I've been through these challenges, right? Many challenges in life, and I'm sure you've been also through some challenges. What we've done here is that the challenges that we did, especially the one when it comes to the manifestation or the techniques that we've learned at the past month and years, we just broke them down. We, let's say, we put them into little pieces so that we can do it step by step. The baby steps are very important to keep it simple. So we kind of made a framework so that you can really use this. When you've been through this challenge, you have the blueprint for any challenges in your life. So we are really teaching here universal laws. It's not only about the dream partner that you want to have or the job that you want to have. And even after this 3 weeks, once you've understand this, and this is what we're doing here, we also practicing it, right? So that you can really, really embody it. Once it is in your body, not only in your mind, but it's completely in your whole system, you can use it again and again and again. And this is where I want to guide you, so that it's not only another online course or something that is just more information. It's really about you using these techniques. And so yeah, we need the consistency. This is very important. And now how challenging it is to show up for yourself every day. All of us know how it is to say, oh, tomorrow I start with a diet, tomorrow I start with a gym, or whatever it is. And then after a while we just stop doing this, right? Because we do not prioritize ourselves, to be honest. There are so many things outside that are more important, especially to earn money. And yes, I got it, everybody needs money, of course. But I think it's so easy to be distracted also through so many other things, especially social media. And of course, we're using this platform. We are trying to give a value. And what I recommend you is to really use your time. And when you consume something, digest it already also. That means we get so many information and we don't really use them. So we all have our responsibilities, and it's super, super easy to say, oh, you know what, it's too much, I don't get it. Or especially when you get out of your comfort zone. I mean, the practices are really, really easy, We kept it very simple. But however, there are some practices where you have to maybe go out of your comfort zone, or you do things that you're not used to do. And this is also, yeah, sometimes you feel scared or you feel uncomfortable doing these things. So this is why we show up for you. And we will be live for you to remind you of your commitment, to remind you that you're powerful, and to also light it up for you. Because when we do things for the first time, we feel scared sometimes, and it's like a place of, yeah, it feels dark, right? And so we really try to light it up for you so that you can always come back. And this is the only thing you have to do, is to show up, right? And the rest we will do for you, but you have to show up. So because it's about you, the only thing we do here is to serve you and to guide you and to remember to help you remember the power you have. So we have another beautiful soul that wants to join us. Hello, hello, welcome. So we said already, we talked already about the one or the other point. However, we will upload this video so that everybody can see it on Instagram. We will do this as a post, right? Yeah, I think we will do it as a post. So I said you need consistency and you need support, because I've been to the gym last time on this bicycle, right? And I thought, you know what? I mean, you can do this on your own, right? Just grab your bicycle and go for a ride. But I realized, and I talked about this with Putri, it was so good to have this coach in the front. Why? Because I came to a point where I said, "Oh, I can't do this anymore. It's too much for me." And it's the first time. So all these excuses came in my mind, and my ego and my inner swine, let's say, try to, hold me back, keep me in the comfort zone. And then this coach in the front, he reminded me and he pushed me. And then you were in this group, and then you said, "Oh, everybody still is going on, right?" And this is what is so beautiful about a community and about a real life support. This is why we do this, because we are aware of how easy it is to be distracted and, yeah, go for other responsibilities. So now I'm coming to the gratitude. This is my favorite. Okay, so I already said that gratitude is the frequency of abundance. The thing is, every time when you think you need, let's say you need more money to feel safe, or you need more makeup, right, to be beautiful, whatever you think you really, really need to be richer, to be more beautiful, whatever it is, ultimately is about being happier. You are linking your self-worth and your well-being, or your being itself, which is you link it to external resources, which is pretty dangerous. If you link your worth to somebody or something on the outside, which we never can control the outside, and this is what we will learn in this manifestation challenge, this is pretty dangerous, because now, yeah, you're dependent, right? You're not really free. So we want to shift this. But the reason why I tell you why this, I mean, okay, trying not to make it too complicated. Of course, we want to have more. Yeah, but there is the energy is very important here. It's not about I need it to be. It's we have to shift it, right? It's more about I am already and I will receive. It's about being grateful. Because when I focus on what I need, and when I always focus on what I want to solve, let's say, oh, I have this problem, I have that problem, I'm always focused on the problem. And where the focus goes, the energy flows. And where the energy is, there we can create reality. So what we do, we shift our focus on what we have, and we can start with our body, right? Because without this body, we can't do the experience as human beings. We will be dead, right? So just to have this body that is carrying us is one thing that you can focus on every time. There are so many other things. You can be grateful for your car, that you, if you have a car, that you don't have to use the overcrowded buses, let's say, right? Or you can be grateful for your eyes, that you see all these colors in nature. You can be grateful for so many things, little things. And most importantly, just be grateful for your heart. It's beating for you 24/7. Every time it's beating, it's just for you. It doesn't matter in what kind of state you are. If you're running, if you're sleeping, if you're crying, if you're loving, whatever you do, it's always there for you. And the only thing it asks you to do is to breathe. And this is why we took this exercise in the beginning. And yes, I know when we talk about it, it's oh yeah, that's so clear, right? But we forget this. So we have to keep in mind that our mind is brilliant, but it's not reliable. So this is why we have to do this again and again and again till we really, really embody it. Because the repetition is the second key, and the first key, all of the students know this, the first key is the readiness, right? Just to show up is the first thing you have to do. And if you do this every day again and again, you have the repetition. And every time that you come back, it's again, you show yourself, I'm ready. I stand up, I show up for myself, right? And if I show up for you and Putri is showing up for you, and we will really be there for you live every day. So the only thing you have to do is just to join, you know? And even if you feel sometimes, oh, I don't have time, I'm stressed, or, you know, feeling in this dark place, like this negativity or stress, you don't have time, this pressure. Pressure means you're not aligned. Pressure means you are not where you want to be. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel really well, right? You don't feel light up. It's more like a place where you don't want to be. So this is why we create this space for you so that you can just come back. Very, very easy. We have this on Instagram. We have also other platforms I'm talking about in a minute. So remember, your heart is your core place of the magnetic field. Because when we are grateful, we open our heart, okay? And when our heart is open, we are really magnetic. And I mean, ultimately, we're talking here about the law of attraction. So there must be obviously a place where that is attracting things, and this is the heart. Okay, just keep that in mind. And this is why we are practicing the gratitude. We are not just talking about it. I will remind you every day. Okay. So I've talked a lot now. Thank you for your concentration, for your presence. I'm coming now to the secret. So yeah, the secret. The secret is quite simple. And when I say simple, I don't mean easy. Okay. So the secret, and the reason why we call it the secret of light manifestation, is really to let go, period. So we are born to be happy. You see this with the babies. They don't care about nothing, right? I mean, they don't understand everything, which is also pretty fine. But everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be loved, to be seen, to be respected, to feel free. Everybody. Doesn't matter which nationality, religion, doesn't matter. So the path to enlightenment, let's say, or to happiness, to peace, to wherever you want to go, you want to call it the light, the peace, is very natural. So the thing is, what is holding us back? This is the more important question. And these layers we accumulate from the very past, right? From our childhood. Like since we are here, we have all this experience we've done, and there are sometimes negative. So the brain is wired to also save these memories in order to protect us so that it's not happening again. We will dive in all of these things more during the challenge, but for now, just to let you know, it's really about letting go. And it's not so easy, though it's simple, because I tell you why. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have to tidy up your room, okay, or your desk, whatever it is. And there are two ways to do this, okay? Whether I just take everything away or just put it in the chest drawer, or, you know, I just throw it under the bed or just put it in the closet, right? Hide it there. So everything is clean, right? On the surface. This is one way. This is what we do when we are kids, right? We don't really want to do this. The other way would be more like, okay, let's sit there. I know I have to clean. I have to do something here, and just do the things you do intentionally and sit with it, right? So look at the things. What is this piece? Okay, first of all, where is it coming from? Like, why is it here? First of all, there is this piece, okay? There is a reason why this piece is there. Then, like, ask yourself, like, the acknowledgement is so, so important. There are 3 steps, I always say, but we will dive into this also later. So the acknowledgement is really ask your question, what is it? Like, how does it feel? How does it look like? Just to see that there is something. Then the next step is to accept it. That means, okay, there is a reason why this is here in my field. Yeah, whether it's a dress or it's a book or whatever it is, right? There is a reason why it's there. And then it's very, very interesting to ask yourself, how does this serve me? So to give it an appreciation, because there is a reason why it's there and why you, whether you spend money on it or whatever it is in your field or person that you attract. So how does this thing or this person, everything is energy, serve you? And the most important question, does it still serve you? Okay. But if you don't go through these first 3 steps, it will always be a resistance. I don't know. Shall I keep it? Shall I throw it away? This doesn't really feel good. Maybe I don't need it anymore, but I'm kind of attached to it. Or there is this memory, but I don't want to have this. Like, there are so many things, so much chaos that we're overthinking, you know? And when we go through these 3 steps, we can let go, because obviously, I mean, this is really something you have to experience. I can talk about this for hours, but you have to go through these 3 steps. I will repeat them. It's acknowledgement, it's appreciation, no, it's acceptance. Well, what is it? What is it that is coming up? Obviously, I'm talking here about emotions, ladies, right? It's not just clothes. So if there is coming in emotion, especially the ones that are with the resistance, right? Nobody really wants to tidy up the room or the apartment. This is what we know. This is what everybody can remember when we were kids or teenagers. So there is something we have to deal with, right? But it's not really comfortable. And let it be. Just acknowledge that it's there, okay? And then accept it. There is a reason why it pops up, whether you are sad or you're angry or you are afraid, whatever it is, just let it be, accept it. There is a reason. And then from there, you can ask yourself, what is this telling me? See it as a friend. I know it sounds weird, but really you have to experience this. And when you are there, seeing it as a friend, what does this wants to telling me? Then you will understand why this emotion is there. And from there, miracles happen. I mean, it's really undescribable what happens there. It kind of dissolves itself. And this is such a state of peace many times. So, but we will dive into this later in the manifestation challenge. So I tell you, it's simple. However, it's not easy. So we have to train this, because as I said, once we are in this stress, when we feel this pressure, we are on the survival mode. And our brain is wired to protect us, right? To protect itself in the first place. And it is in this body. That means we are focusing on the outside. What kind of danger is coming? Maybe like a potential danger. So when we are focusing on the outside, we are not connecting with ourselves. That means we are in the state of fear. And when we are there, we are so into the emotions, we are overwhelmed by them. And it's simply really not easy to let go, almost impossible. This is why we have to train it, not while we are in the emotions, but sitting with them and letting them come up. But there is this technique, I will teach you about this as well. Okay, so far so good. Do you have any questions, ladies? Do you have any questions? No. If everything is fine, just a thumb up. You can use the emotions. Oh, yes. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So what else do you need to know? Thank you. So what I really want to emphasize here is we are practicing these things. We are embodying it. Okay, this is why we have always the part where I'm teaching you something. This is the theory, and then you have the little practice. You can do this within 10 to 15 minutes. It's really easy. Okay, we kept it simple. This is why we do this in 3 weeks, and do this step by step, and we will guide you. And the most important job you have to do in this challenge is journal. Okay, so if you don't have your journal by now, please comment journal, And we will send it to you because we need your email to send it to you. We specifically designed this journal for this manifestation challenge, and it will guide you. It will also repeat, and it will give you also daily reminder. It's a big, big support for you to track your journey. It's very important. So, and also it helps you to stay accountable, right? Because I told you the mind is not reliable. And when we are stressed, we forget about our goals and our dreams. Sometimes we even forget to breathe, right? Because we are so stressed. And so, yeah, this will help you just to come back on the daily basis. Okay, how does this challenge work? Let's come to the facts. We start tomorrow. We will do this 7 a.m. London time, which is in Germany 8, which is in Dubai 10, which is in Bali, I guess, 2 p.m. I think there are 4 hours, but you have to check for yourself. Is it right, Putri?
Yes, I think it's kind of right. We'll check on that because in Indonesia we have like 3 different time,
Oh, yeah.
which is in
So everybody can just, I mean, Google it, right? Yes, and as I said, just I go live and I will teach you. I will give you the teachings, and then I will also give you the practice that is linked to this teaching, so that you can really integrate it. And you have also the opportunity. It's not every day, but we also have guided meditations that you can directly integrate what you've learned. These are powerful. These actually you only have access in our community. So we have a community. The platform is named. We have a community on School. The community is also Divine Madrasa, and there you have like-minded people, of course, that are sharing their journey and also sharing their vision, because with the practices we have to do, as I said, we journal a lot, and we're also creating a vision board or something like a vision board. It's simpler, but it has the same effect. And in this community as well, you can ask your questions. We are there. We have the support live there as well as here on IG. And you can also access to the live Q&As we do on every Sunday, where we will really dive into it and help you answer your questions and dive into the one or other topic that is maybe not clear for you. So you have everything in one place. This is the most beautiful thing about the community. You can have a free trial there. Just go on the link in our bio, I guess, and you can then just sign up for it. Just try out. You can cancel anytime, but there you really have everything in one place, and it makes it so much easier. And also there you can win something. I think it's $150, but we will talk about this in the community as well, because we really, I know how it is to be insecure, speaking publicly in public. Still, I prepared myself for today as well, and I'm in this process. And who's following me on IG knows that I really have my blocks as well, but I just go through it and I take you with me so that we are on this journey together. What I want to say is that I can understand that not everybody wants to share this journey on Instagram or live with everybody. So this is why this community is for. You can do this there, and we want to motivate you to do this. Why? First of all, it's a challenge for yourself, so you show up for yourself. And when we talk about manifestation, it's so important that you show yourself to the universe, right? Because if you don't see yourself and you do not show up, nobody's seeing you, and the universe won't see you neither. So this is the first thing. The second thing is what we've experienced in communities, in these wonderful groups that we have, is really the support of the others and the inspiration you give others. You are more inspiring than you believe. Like when you share the things and somebody is giving you a comment or like, you will feel that the energy is different. And there we also get the momentum, and we can help each other to level up the energy, because in the end, it's all about energy. And the higher the energy, the more attractive we are, and the faster the things that we want to attract will manifest. So this is why we also want to motivate you, and you can win also something the more you engage. It's there are some more things in the community, but once you signed up, there is also a video how to, and then we will navigate you through. Okay, that's it. Oh, one last thing. Now I'm talking about what I said in the beginning, how you can win easily $100, right? Super, super easy. You can go to our highlight, $100, how to win $100 or just win $100. I'm not sure. So it's in the highlight. And there you will see a poster where it's like, I'm all in. Just make a screenshot and make a story, tag Divine Madrasa, commit to yourself. This is the first thing. So this is the first present you do for yourself, the self-investment, take the time. Do this screenshot, upload it in your story. As I said, tag us, tag Divine Madrasa, and use the hashtag manifestation challenge. That's it. Super easy. We will keep the door open, the gate open for everybody who really want to join. And it might be also, I have some messages that some people can join from day 2, 3, or 4, which is fine, because every day we will also upload as a post so that the people can then work through it on their own, and still have the opportunity to join us even when we are already at day 3 or 4. So, and then within the challenge, we will connect the winner. Okay, that's it. We will announce the winner. Yeah, and I think this is the most important things I wanted to share with you. Do you have some questions? Putri, did I forget something?
So far, no. You're saying
Okay.
pretty clear.
Okay, great. So then, ladies, Manuela, yes, please. I can't hear you. You have to unmute you. Everything's okay? Okay, I can't hear you, but I see you. Okay. All right.
I have a dick finger and the put it doesn't go. I would like make an emotion, but take the end.
Oh, okay, I got you. Anytime, welcome. Great. Okay, so tomorrow we start at 7 a.m., as I said, and we will begin with clarity, ladies. You you don't believe me if I tell you 8 out of, well, maybe even 9 out of 10 don't really know what they want. Surprise, surprise. So clarity is so important, because how do you want to attract something if you're not clear on that, right? So this is the outside for the first day. We will begin with that, and you will learn how to channel it. And yeah, that's it. Remember, you are not too late. You are perfectly on time. You're exactly where you need to be. Really try to be present. Just show up for yourself. I know that you can do this. You know that you can do this. That's the reason why you're here, right? And you take the time and you said yes. So you did already the first step, and this is the most important thing. And the step that you did today, just do it tomorrow and the day after. But don't think about it too much. Just show up every day and give yourself 30 minutes. It's like 10 to 50 minutes here, and then 10 to 50 minutes you do your practice, and really you will see changes. We had beautiful changes, transformations, about women who've been through divorce and depression, and how you call it, psychosomatic pain, and unhappy or insecure in relationships, now feeling super self-confident and attracting so many things, being in a very loving partnership, even abundance. And just me today, I flew to Germany, and again, I had an upgrade to the business class. Don't ask me how this happened. It happened now the second time. And I wasn't really surprised. However, I was like, oh, wow, this works, right? And I asked myself, what have I done before this lady just told me, oh, you have an upgrade in the business class? There was this little girl, I saw her crying, in the airport, everybody is waiting to get at the gate. And then there was this little girl, she was kind of crying, but she was angry, right? And this was not really happy, but she was frustrated, as kids are. And then I looked at her and I smiled at her, and it was more that, oh, you know what, cutie, I got you. I really sent her love and understanding. And then she kind of felt ashamed. And then, she hid it behind her mom, but she quit. So I think, I don't know. I don't want to say that it was me, but I truly believe that we have an energy field and that we can help others. And when we serve and when we spread love and understanding and compassion, it always comes back. I always say, really, the path of giving is on the other side, is the same person or thing or whatever it is, or the universe or God is also giving. Okay, so the path of giving is the same path of receiving. And the second thing that I did before I got this ticket, really, like, I came to this gate and I saw this lady, and she was doing this, right? And I could feel that she was exhausted because we had a delayed over 2 hours. This is why we also started today a little bit later. And there was this mass of people and she was exhausted. And I just looked at her and I said, oh, you know what? You're doing a great job. And then I just, literally like 2 seconds after, she just took this ticket, business class, and she gave it to me. And I'm like, okay, it's really about serving. So, and the first thing we do is serve for ourselves. Okay, because there everything starts. I am really, really hyped up, super excited. We do this for the first time live. And yeah, I'm super excited and I feel honored to guide you through this way. Let's see. As I said, I want to see transformation and I won't settle for less. This is what I will put my energy and my time into. And I know that serving is the best way to live this life and go through this life. This is what I found out after all the experiences that I've done. And I'm also open and excited for everything that is still coming. Okay, so again, I'm talking too much. I think everything is said. And we see each other tomorrow at 7 p.m. If there is nothing else, ladies, then I wish you a very, very lovely Sunday. And yeah, enjoy the Easter Sunday. Doesn't matter if you're Christian or not Christian, but I'm very interested in her gospel, and she's a woman and she's really representing bravery and the feminine, the divine energy. And so she's talking about the awakening. Okay, so let's use this time, let's use this moment to really breathe in and say, okay, let's go. It's time for a change now. Okay, open your heart, be curious, open your mind, and let the energy flow through your body. And then we will do this step by step. Okay, so much love. I love you all. Spread, spread, spread. We always do this, right? Yes, exactly. So, okay, I wish you a lovely, lovely Sunday. Thank you so much, ladies, for your time and your presence. See you tomorrow morning.